forget to prepare before I make a video. This is my video, my vlog that I'm making for the end of 2025 in November. We're starting with the end of 2025. I don't know if that's the actual year everyone ever is living in. I might be wrong. Let's take a moment, a little break to think about the calendar. Wow. A long break to think about the calendar and how people play and toy with the calendar. So I don't like toying with the calendar. Some people do it for good reasons, like to save a life. An example would be someone that travels through an airplane or a bus or a car or whatever. We want them to be safe. We want the passengers to be safe. We want the people around, bypassers, people. We think of everyone. We want everyone to be safe. That's when we start toying and thinking too much. These are people that are bigger. But anyway, I don't do that. Even though I can, and I actually make the decision to say no to that, I will keep saying no. So, I live life improvised. Some people like going 3 seconds in the future, in the past, or, I don't know, just to be safe. I'm thinking like a mother at this point. Some kids or adults do that. I don't do that. I'm very improvised all the time. I'm honest all the time. I say what I think, what I feel, etc., etc. Let's take a break and think about what I just said. So, as a new mother of a boy, I'm more persistent in my fights as a girl. Why? Because he comes with equipment that girls don't have, and that I'm a proud girl, okay? Proud mother. I don't want boy parts in my body. You know what I'm talking about? Why? Because I was born a girl, and I like to maintain what my mom created originally. So, maintaining what was created originally is something that takes a lot of work and effort. Not only for the people that create it, but also the product. Okay! Sorry. So, maintaining what your mother gives you at birth is something that I find it to be, something that's sacred, that should be valued. Because in a way, you're honoring her and what she created, right? Because if you start toying with your personality, with your physical features too much, and you start toying with, I mean, fashion and all these things, she starts getting confused, and she might lose that sense of love for a kid. I mean, I'm not saying she does that, but she might start doing that if you start toying with yourself too much. You know what I'm saying? So, this is a message to my kid not to do that too much to me. Because I don't do it to my mom. The biggest thing that I've done is get tattoos all over my arms. That's the craziest thing I've done. I think it annoys her a little bit because she actually tells me it looks weird or whatever. But anyway, it's my way of expressing my youth and my... I actually tattoo stuff to memorize my lessons that I've learned throughout life. Sort of like the movie Memento. I've never seen that movie. I don't watch movies, to be honest. So the only movie that I remember very clearly is Sabrina, 1995. I know that movie from start to finish. All of the lines I know it. But anyway, back on point. Being a mother takes a lot of work. Staying on top of the kid, teaching him values and morals. I don't have that with me right now. Why? Because my motherhood is being stolen at the moment by my older brother and my older sister. They are with the baby at the moment, very attached to him in imagination and in reality. So I'm sort of powerless girl that gave birth, and I'm trying to fight through the legal system, which is very weird. Legal people are very overpowered by the devil. What is the devil? Someone that kills the mother a lot. All they say and repeat is killer, which is hurtful to me, of course. They never turn around and see their mothers dying and suffering for them. So they're hanging on to nothing, basically. That's the legal system. But anyway, we fight and fight as artists, autistic artists. That's me. I take responsibility for my own personality, my own self. I know that I'm a little bit slow to understand, but when I understand, it sticks, and I learn, and I never go back. Anyway, excuse me. So, as someone that's someone that is a victim of motherhood thief, I have to teach my kid somehow to fight for himself. Because kids will come up saying stuff right inside of the belly. They want who they think is the most attractive person right from the belly. Right from the get-go, they already know who they want. So anyway, I mean, maybe his name is Thomas Diego Cherokee. That's the name that I kept. That was being thrown around a lot at the hospital. And then I heard Mommy. I said, what? So I went with it. He still is like a month old. He's not fully aware of anything yet, but I think he wants his uncle. Boys want to be around boys, and we understand that, but from the very early ages, we want to teach them right away as mothers to have. We already went through the limits of kid and mother because they already took him away from me. There is a big limit there. I don't care. I want to teach him. I want to provide for him, etc., etc. So, he might have chosen his uncle, which is okay. But I'm at a loss because you know everything through me. I made you. Why would you choose someone? Anyway, who cares? He's already with the uncle. I can do better. I will. I always have. I always will. I will do better. Can make a better kid. Better than the Statue of David in Europe. Better than that. Of course. I have 2 countries and an island. Why wouldn't I do better? I always do better. What countries, you ask me? The country in Europe. DIFIS. It has a language. DIFISI. If you can get through that language without laughing, you have my total respect. It's every letter and you add an AS to the letter. If you want to speak it, it's very fun, etc., etc. The other country is in South America. It's called Heatu. It has a language. It's called Spanish. It's like an American Homer trying to speak Spanish. That's the language that is spoken in that country. The island is further down south, right next to Argentina. It's called Articlandia. It has a language, Articlandica. That language is very beautiful to me. So, I have this creative brain. I have a creative way of being. Why wouldn't I do better? Where the kid actually wants to be around me and wants to learn from me. I mean, I think I'm pretty an okay mother. Not so much okay. I think I'm excellent, actually. I remember getting good grades as a little girl in grade school. 5th grade, 3rd, 4th, 5th, whatever. I was always proud of myself. I got a health award. I got a beauty award as a baby. I know what I'm talking about. I know how to teach. I know how to get people. I know how to get through people so they can live beautifully. I mean, what else is there? So, my biggest dream is to teach a kid how to be a person without failing with basic everyday living, right? And watch him grow up. Actually homeschool the kid with music. That's my biggest dream. So having that kid being born and taken away puts a very big barrier to that dream. So I'm very disappointed, but I know I'm learning as I go to be patient with the father and be patient with kids that are excited, but they don't know how to actually show it in a way that's acceptable. So we regress a bit and we try to understand where the people around are coming from, and then you take a back seat and you are patient with everyone in the family, everyone in the group. We are patient. And then we study the person that actually wants to be with us and wants to listen and hear, etc., etc. So we make a connection with the person that wants us, and we share back and forth, and we basic stuff that everyone knows and understands. I'm touching up, brushing up on all of these things. I don't give you all of my secrets. I keep them to myself until I find a special person I can share them with. First of all, having 2 countries in an island is very personal. You don't know that I have these things. World, they are there for everyone's enjoyment. Guess what? The owner is keeping it to herself until the right person comes along and I can share it with them. So the other thing that I want to talk about is expressing the self. As a kid, you are born, and then you want to be yourself around someone safe, around someone fun, So express yourself. Maybe you're not. It's like the species of animals or insects, or not everyone is the same. Humans, we come from a race. Every race is unique. They have features that they're proud of, and they want to express their features a lot, loudly or silently. We use the arts, we use the sciences, we use etc., etc. Whatever it is, cuisine. We use what is sports, etc. So as you mature and grow up, you find ways to express yourself that are safe, that are socially acceptable, being a human, of course. And then you show it to someone that is interested or that's open to what the person that you are and what you want to express. So what I want to express is a love of cultures, a love for races, a love for the humankind, human nature, for animals too, for every animal species, for every insect species. How? Well, first of all, I was born a girl. I'm a girl. I'm a woman, and now I'm a woman. I'm in my 30s, late 30s. I'm a woman. I gave birth. I'm a mother. So, my favorite color is pink, next to black and white. Basic. But I like everything girly. Any little thing, trinket, stationery, any little. Since I was a little girl, I've been very attracted to little whatever that expresses being a girl. So maybe that means something. It means something unique to every person ever. So, dressing all in pink. I'm in the middle of buying a long pink wig that I want to wear because I'm growing out my hair and it's not long enough yet, and I follow a few people on the internet that dye their hair. I don't know how they do it. I try to dye my hair different colors and it doesn't come out right. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I am trying to get into it and I fail, but I feel like buying wigs and helping out with the confusing of the color of your natural hair color is better for me, buying wigs and whatnot. So, there is a street here in Miami, 88th Street, where there's a shopping center there. It's called Dayland Mall. There is like a street that looks like an X. Cars go by it back and forth. It looks like the Tokyo Street. I don't know what it's called, but it's like an X in Tokyo. So I'm calling it Little Tokyo. I'm gonna look for it and see. Shibuya? I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, I like Japanese culture. I feel like girls there are very into expressing their girlyhood in every way, shape, and form. So I like that. And I want to bring it to Miami. In a specific street and corner where I can go and walk around and everyone sees me and whatnot. That's something that I want to do. I wish I had my kid so I can invite him into my little projects, little things that I have going on. I don't have him at the moment. It's hurtful. I wish they understood. My siblings understood that what they're doing is hurtful. So, but whatever, we get over it fast. No need to create this huge thing out of nowhere. So I would love to homeschool my kid and teach him so many things. Even though I prepared him since the womb. I told him, you're the healthiest, most beautiful baby. You're the smartest baby. You know your stuff. I prepared him since the womb. So, I mean, he should come open and ready to absorb information. Excuse me, etc. So this is my little vlog for today, November 6th, 2025. Don't toy too much with the calendar, people.